Alright, that's looking good. That's looking good. That's all updated. Perfect. Run the Mondo ad. We ran the ad. We ran the monster ad. The monster ad. Alright. I think that all worked out nice. Just gotta make sure that's good to go and that I can see chat. Hey, cool. Man, I am sorry that it took me so long to get back to streaming correctly. The Jaws of Oblivion. Oh, wait. But I'm back now. Back now, it's all good. Oh. Yeah, I don't have the ability to do the other world yet. I'm still in that quest chain. The mini list actually isn't going to be any use at all right now because that I haven't updated that mod. Alright, Ecodome Primus. Let's figure out what's going on over in this Ecodome. A Geologist Journal. That I can pick up. It's over there. Blanchy, come on. There is some input lag on spells right now. Too many people hopping on after work, I guess. What do you gotta say, Geologist? Cartel Zoe is taking their time certifying zones as secure. It's been a half a month. Only just certified the island Tazavesh landed off on as safe for exploration. Biologists are furious. I've been repelling into the Central Canal to get some samples. Well, no shit, they're pissed. They're not. They're the ultimate bureaucrats. You haven't gotten the paperwork. Meanwhile, look at these rocks. Iridescent bronze with streaks of teal and violet. Ooh, nice. Glassy rind over a crystalline core. Phenocrys. Quartz and feldspar and brecciated brecciated zones. What the fuck does brecciated mean? Brecciated jasper. This type of jasper characterized by its broken and re-cemented fragments. Ah, I got you. So it's like all crackly and shit. I mean, like, feldspar is kind of already like that. Rhyolite. Anima containment. This is the part of game design I like, where it's, like, obvious that they were just fucking around, and they found some cool shit, and they were like, oh shit, we should write this down. That's good. Audio is good. Okay, cool. Grain size. So they've got quartz sand. Oh, is this all quartz? Oh, Jesus. Like, it's a good thing it's all, like, relatively old from the sounds of it, because that shit would, like, cut you if it was fresh. Shut up, TikTok! No one likes you. Note for later experimentations, avoid corruption is always present while we found integrate grains in Primus's design and shielding further corruption. How do I get rid of the fucking Discord overlay? Also, you, audio in the background, please. Audio. That must have changed when I was messing with the new settings. Yeah, sound in the background. There we go. Like, the music in this zone is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Overlay. Just a damn overlay. Game overlay. Off for WoW, thank you. Yeah, skip. I don't need to tell you why I'm turning it off for this one game. Like, just assume it's the game's UI and go from there. Search function in the options menu is one of the best things they ever added. Did they actually add one of those? Hold up. Holy shit, they have! You're teaching me things. Welcome. Yeah, I mean... I didn't know that existed here. I love it in other, programs. Like, it's so much nicer to be able to just search for the setting that I'm looking for. Alright, I guess I'm talking to this engineer over here.
You have my attention.
Gather firebud pollen. Alright, cool. Are we gonna make our own portals? Alright. So how caught up are you on the lore? Like, do you know what these guys are? Because these guys are relatively recent. But nothing in this patch. Okay. Alright. So, this patch... So, we had the regular expansion, which was these 3 zones, or these 4 zones here. And then they did kind of a filler patch with Undermine. So this was dealing with the Nerubians and figuring out that Xal'atath is a really badass motherfucker. And then Undermine happened because... almost entirely because the Darkheart got hit a little bit by Illyria's bow. Like, she shot an arrow, she released Khadgar, and hurt the Darkheart just a little bit. So Xal'atath goes to the goblins, goes to Gallywix, and is like, you can fucking fix this, so fucking do it. So he does, and then he hands it off to an ethereal that he assumed was working for Xal'atath. Well, Xal'atath shows up and is just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And Gallywix dies. So after Gallywix dies, yeah. After Gallywix dies, one of the, like, new ethereals that, Illyria's been working with, called Locust Walker, he's like, oh, now I'm getting visions, oh, there's a big shadow, Dementious, big bad void motherfuckers coming to kill us. Keep in mind, we already killed someone called Dementious in fucking Burning Crusade. Like, he was a goddamn dungeon boss. We wrecked him. Well, apparently, that was only a fragment of his power. Because this guy's supposed to be a badass, like, full-on Void Lord. Which are, like, above the old gods in power, in terms of power. Like, they sent the old gods to Azeroth because they were like, we can't be fucking bothered to do this ourselves. No one actually dies in WoW? True and not true. So, when it comes to death, these are the brokers from Tazavesh, from Shadowlands. They look like a bit better now, actually. Like, their armor is a bit even bulkier. Now that I think it has a point. Like, before it didn't have a fucking point. Now it has a fucking point. So, these guys are ethereals. They are from the same planet. They are just wearing heavier armor, in effect, to survive the Shadowlands. That is it. That is the entire reason these guys are not just regular fucking ethereals. So, these guys in the ethereals originally all lived on this world called Karesh. Well, Karesh had Dementious summoned on it by one of the factions that was kind of warring there. And, yeah, he fucked them over and turned this place into Netherstorm 2.0. Or I guess technically this would be like Netherstorm 1.0. But it's just fucking Netherstorm. Has ecodomes, has ethereals, has a bunch of desolate bullshit. And a mana forge. So, Beta Netherstorm, exactly. So, Dementia showed up, absolutely fucking wrecked this place. These guys became beings of pure energy to avoid dying terribly. Because apparently Arcane is the antithesis of the Void. I don't know how that circle gets squared. I don't think that... realistically, that makes sense, but it's a video game, so fuck it. Pre-release Beta Netherstorm with better graphics. That's a good one. So yeah.
I asked for your help, Locust Walker. Instead, you've brought the Harbinger to my dome.
So here's Xalatath. She's our bestie now. What's up? Still decided not to wear shoes, I see. Alright. Perfect time for Zora to come in. So... We are back here in Koresh to prevent the, like, portents of death that this guy, Locust Walker, got when when the other Ethereals basically got the Dark Heart. The second they had it in their hands, this guy got big bad, like, visions of doom. And so, did Venari from fucking Shadowlands. Hello. She was in the Maw. She was, like, helping with legendaries and stuff like that. But yeah. So, these two are besties, and they both got visions that, Dementius was back. So, they were like, well, shit. Let's move Tazavesh back to Koresh, get the most powerful people we know, Emwa, and let's hope that we can stop this guy. Hence, the new raid. Raids. Manaforge Omega. Which ends with Dementius, who looks fucking dope. Look at this guy. He's like the Void Lord that other Void Lords tell you not to worry about. Yeah, look at these guys. Fucking beta goddamn Voidwalkers. Black hole incarnate. Glad to see that Dalaran being blown up failed to inform anyone of the dangers of moving cities/realms. They have something to aspire to. Fair enough. Yes, I think it's a good, like, look, you can become this one day. Maybe they'll give the Warlocks a pet skin. That would be fun. So Tazavesh moved here. Apparently they did that without any problem, even though they were coming from an entirely different realm. Don't ask me. But yeah, now they're here. They're trying to do the Netherstorm thing and restore some, like, wildlife and stuff to their homeworld, just because they're in the neighborhood, I guess. But, yeah, the raid's gonna happen, and for the raid to happen, we've also allied ourselves with Xalatath, because the second this guy heard that the dude that fucked up his first planet was, back on the loose, he started freaking the fuck out and said, we need all the allies we can get. And we mean actively the person that we've been trying to kill. Blech. Like, really? Brother. This is a bad idea in 17 different ways. And, to be fair, to Illyria, she's been saying that. Yes, they do almost do this every expansion, but unlike the shitty, like, Shadowlands version of this, like, people aren't just folding because one person says to do a thing and it furthers their plot. Like, everyone actually seems to be bouncing off of one another in a realistically written way. And I think it's because they actually have a fucking direction to go in now.
Together is my Rishi ribbon. spent my fortune to acquire these
Oh.
domes. I won't let them collapse. Traveler, stabilize the dome. The rest of you,
Wow.
secure this area.
So there's actually an implication here. There's an implication here that Venari invented the Risha ribbons and made a fortune off of it that she then spent on these eco domes. For that to be the case, that means that this bitch came up with the answer to her people not dying in a nether storm-like explosion that she fucking sold. These people are such deeply ingrained capitalists that they fucking sold life to the rest of their people. That is fucked.
Put your hopes in the sun.
Fuck the Ethereals. I've always hated the Ethereals. I never understood why we allied with the Ethereals. I've always hated the Ethereals.
Champion.
I thought you were just going to consult the Harbinger. Not drink
Too real? Yeah.
I insisted. Last time, the Ravel was unable to complete the straightforward task it was given. I need to look after my interests. I need to know that we will bring an end to Demencius.
Okay.
So, then if you insist on being part of this venture, I'm going to put you to work. Don't just float around making sassy remarks. Make yourself useful and kill some shadow guards.
I love the fact that she's like,
Trust her?
fuck you, go on a quest.
Trust her to do whatever she needs to survive.
Smart. Venari's always been the smart one.
To kill the all-devouring.
That's a bit too far, though.
That may change once Demencius is dead.
Okay, so leading into that fact...
Stand there scowling at each other.
my
Get to
God.
work. My dome is in crisis.
Okay. So... The thing about what she basically said there is like, we share a purpose to kill the all-devouring that may change once Demencius is dead. So, I have a theory. And it's really not based off of a whole lot of spoiler information. I know what happens to the final raid boss. But beyond that, I don't really know where the story's going other than that. And I think what's going to happen is that Xalatath is going to somehow get Demencius' power. And we're still going to be in the same situation, but it's going to be her as the big bad in the next expansion.
Quickly, Mortar, before we lose environmental support. Activate the rods.
The rods! Activate.
Good. Now get the next rod. Ah, the rod cracked. Get me a new one. Go!
Where do I get a new one from? Oh, it's like all the way over here? Thought it was gonna be like right next to him. Why are these so far away, dude? And why is it spawning ghosts? Fucking haunted. I guess they like the energy and they're able to kind of come into the real world. So the weird thing about Koresh here, the little mechanic that they've added, is that this map is basically two maps, because they have a regular, like sandy, desert, fuck-off version of the map, but then they also have an arcane layer on top of this map, that if you go into, like, arcane mode, if you, like, basically become ethereal, then you'll see, like, all these other mobs and shit. That's why I couldn't see it. I don't know how early you got here, but there was a world boss, and I couldn't see it. Like a rare. I couldn't see it because it was in the other realm. Alright. Here's your stupid rod.
Structural integrity acceptable. We might survive this. Next rod.
Okay, how's this one gonna break?
Did it work? Yes. System
Okay.
stable. Venari, we won't explode.
Okay, perfect. Why was there a chance of that? Hold up. I guess these ecodomes are quite a bit more powerful than the other ones? Because, I don't know, they're fucking huge, man. And they have, like, actual architecture built into them. It's weird, because, like, Netherstorm was like, ah, yeah. It's one of those places where you went in the game where it was like, ah, yes, this is a video game from 2008. This is not, like, an actual world.
But the biome will still crash without my ribbon. With funding comes salvation.
Well, we're not gonna die. Damage
My
report.
fortune for the world that was.
Oh, stabilizing.
I must.
Dangling your ribbon in front of us so we do your dirty work. You haven't changed, Venari.
And you still aren't fucking helping.
The ribbon when it's not the only thing keeping the biome in the storm alive.
Why are you doing this right now, by the way? Why isn't Dementius, like, the sole focus? So that you can get that out of the way and do this all afterwards. Like, that seems like an oversight. ADHD? No shit. Okay, actually, that makes sense. These guys are all super science focused. They're all just big nerds about numbers. Of course, it's the ADHD. Console. Okay. Does that keep me from dying for the next part? I guess it's over here. I just need to find a guy. Well, I'm failing. There he is. This is kind of Jurassic Parky with the music. I dig it. Just get this out of the way real quick. Oh wait, did that one not spawn a mob? Oh, bitch.
We have toiled endlessly
All
for
right.
this day.
What a mess. Yes. Did you get a new rod? Void creepers dealt with. Oh, we're just punting. Got it.
Do you wish to trade?
Yo, what's up, Intelligent Jungle? I don't know what I'm watching, but I'm here for it. Thank you. This is the new patch in WoW, World of Warcraft. And we're basically exploring the new content. Desolate Deposit. Looks fun. And I'm bringing people up to speed on the lore if they want it. All right, cool. We got the botanical report. Good belt upgrade. Hat upgrade. Now we got a silly looking hat on. Actually, and this is in comparison to like other Tauren female like headpieces. Like this isn't that bad. Like there are some headpieces that get like royally fucked up by the female Tauren model, and I don't know why. Like as I think it's because more of the female hats like cover the face, and like less of the male hats do. Either way. I'm gonna go over here, get the last little... Whoop. Move the Shadow Guard device. And now kill... more... whatever those things are. Insect things. This one gonna spawn something? Of course it does. When I didn't need it. whatever. Just three-shot it. You're a fire mage. Grab the last report over here, and I hope that's not it for the Ecodome, but, like, they're pretty sparsely, populated. Process it into fuel. Okay, how do I not blow myself up? Also, why do I have to be there? You're the fuel expert. You should be doing this. It's like walking into a nuclear power plant and someone looks at you and goes, "You want to start up the reactor?" It's like, well, I'm woefully unqualified for this, but sure.
Speak your mind.
I'm still losing crit on these rings. I'm not too happy about that, but okay, fine. Flamethrower to force blooded creepers off the dome, then destroy them. They're just giving me a flamethrower, guys. I feel like they trust me. What the fuck is this? Biome V37 stabilized. Yeah, control console. Okay. I swear we did this, like, just a minute ago, but I guess we're doing it again? Alright. We didn't kill this guy last time, I guess was the problem. What's Geth up to nowadays? Man, Geth has to work too much. Like, Geth has a vacation coming up for the first time in a long time. And that's what's keeping Geth going right now. Is the fact that Geth has a holiday coming up. And if that wasn't happening, Geth would be very, very, very sad. Alright, let's go knock these bastards off the dome. Ah, I see. More insects. How do I find them, or do I just use the flamethrower by the dome? Broker's fire burns simultaneously in multiple energy spec. Yeah, so this should pull them out of... I'm guessing they're like in the other dimension or along here or something. Just gonna move this down here. What do I do for work? IT. I do inter-company support. Which would normally be fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that work necessarily, but there is a lot that I'm responsible for right now, like too much, and it's leading to burnout. And it's very obvious. Can you help with my printer? Yeah, that's yeah, exactly the kind of stuff I was dealing with a Xerox technician earlier today. Along with a very stressfully like just as stressed out front desk person that I have to work with all the time. Like, and she's cool. She's kind of lame cool. But she is just so stressed out. And she's in the same boat I am. There's not enough people to help her do her job. So, like, you're constantly kind of at the max. And it just slowly drives you up a fucking wall. Anyways, that's what Geth is up to. Need to be in the atrium. Okay, so it's not in this. Okay, at least they limit it to one dome. Just, come on. Give me one of these guys. You work in tech too? Yeah. Such is the life of doing anything customer facing, really. Customer facing positions always suck, but I feel like if you don't have a customer-facing position, then your job probably isn't all that necessary. Like, there needs to be, like, 3 people that don't talk to customers. And 2 of those 3 people need to be fired. Because it's like... At least with, like, HR and stuff like that, like, they're dealing with, like, people within the company and they have, like, true authority. But, like, if you have C in your title... like, there needs to be 1 of you, not 1,000 of you, like, to lead one company. Like, it's all fucking nepotism and rich guys blowing each other to get jobs working with one another, making fuck tons of money that they don't deserve. You know? Like... It's high school levels of I know a guy. When realistically, like, only one of you really needs to make decisions. And then the other one is, like, middle management. Like, just let me talk to the person who's also, like, spending the money for my department, or, like, you know, making decisions that affects my day-to-day, and isn't, hopefully isn't, like, worried about the bottom line as much as someone in, like, the CEO position would be. Because, like, I've also worked for, like, massive companies, and I've worked for really small companies. And the jobs with the really small companies are way better, typically. Even though they pay way worse, typically. And it's because, you know, the people at the top are sympathetic to the people at the bottom. They're not so far away that they don't have to deal with them. Oh, that's the Troll Guardian Druid. I thought that was like one of the legendary bear forms, and I'm like, man, that's ugly. But now that it's now that I know it's the troll one, it makes more sense. I feel you. Yeah, so sorry, I just I had to vent there for a minute. Woof. But yes, I have a vacation coming up, and I'm very much looking forward to it. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any streams while I'm out on vacation, but Daddy need to relax. Not a sea level? Yeah. That's the thing, is like, after a certain point, you lose the plot. And it does depend on what the company is and stuff like that. Even like, insulated... I've been on insulated teams within, like, a massive organization, where the insulated team was fine. Like, the management that we had insulated us enough from the management that had nothing to fucking do with us that, you know, it could be nice to work in a place like that. But I've also worked in places where it's like, you don't have enough managers, or you have too many people managing that aren't actually doing shit. Like, you just need to fucking fire them. Like, general incompetence. But that's just basically corporate build-outs for you. And I do like me some smaller businesses. I just wish they could pay my bills, but my bills keep getting more expensive because the government's also fucked up. I would like to live in a different country. I don't care if I'm forced into having to do IT for the rest of my life. I want to do it not here. Had to move countries before I found an IT job that didn't hate. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've found jobs that I like. No matter where I am, I'm sure I can find a job that I like. But, like, there's liking a job enough to, like, stick it out. And then there's, like, genuinely enjoying the job. And I've yet to have a job that I genuinely enjoy. Is that true? Like, thinking back through my resume. I guess that's not entirely true. Because there was one job, and the reason it was good was because most of my days were half days. Like, the reason it was a good job was because I wasn't always needing to do the job. So it was a job where, like, we had a project with very, very attainable goals. Like a 6-month contract, and a team of, like, 10 plus people for honestly, like, a 2 to 3 person, probably, gig. Like, 4 to be comfortable, but, like, they gave us way more people than we needed. So, like, we didn't feel it when, well, one, like, not everyone had to come in every day. Like we had two teams. And then even with those 2 teams going independent of kind of one another, like, there was enough overlap in the schedules that we didn't feel it if someone had to call out. We didn't feel it if someone got sick. We didn't feel guilty that, like, oh, we're not going to make our work, because we had so many people, and we all knew that it really only took a couple of people to get the job done to a satisfactory level. So, like, even if I was out for 3 days, you know, there's 5 other people there. They're not going to feel it. And if we got all our work done in the first, like, chunk of the day, like, we could leave by lunch. Or we could, like, fuck around and play, like, Nintendo. Like someone literally brought in a Nintendo and we fucking played that shit at work. It was great. And it's because we had managers that kicked ass at setting expectations. And were they technically lying to extend the contract and make sure that, you know, we all had work through the entire contract, and that we were comfortable enough to, like, get the work out on a reasonable pace? Yeah, totally. Like, but it was a massive company. One, the company's not gonna feel it. And, like, if every team did this, every job would suck way, way less. There's a glyph around here? Like, I have the solving for the burnout and the massive worker shortage here in America, and it's fucking make sure that maybe you can put some of those unemployed people that you're always complaining about to work, and that everyone's actually covered for their fucking shift and doesn't have to worry about calling out for a few days and shit. Like, I am the sole IT guy for a whole state's worth of people at a company this big. That puts me in charge of about 2,000 users. That is a fucking nightmare for one person. Like, on top of the fact that, like, management knows that I don't have the support I need and drag their feet on hiring a new guy. They drag their feet on hiring a new guy, and they, like, just let fucking project after project after project be, like, launched in my market. And I'm like, I can't really keep up on any. Now, to their credit, it does seem like they're going to take it easy on my performance review, because my performance review is gonna suck. I have, like, no tickets done this year. And it's because I'm fucking burnt out to shit. Like, it sucks. And, like, it would help me if everyone actually did their job and, like, made a ticket and stuff like that. But they don't, and then I have to make the ticket. And then, like, I fall further behind because I've got issue after issue after issue after issue, and I can't make, you know... I don't have the time to sit down in a day and make 15 tickets. Even though I'm fixing 15 to 20 things a day. Biome stabilized. I'm like, what the fuck are we missing? Here. Take the rod. That's what she said. Alright. Evanari, you're not gonna blow up.
The systems may be stabilized, but the Shadow Guard continue to raise the Ecodome for its energy.
I'll kill them too. Yeah. Easy. Could have.
Our work has just begun.
Are you a sysadmin then? Yeah. I'm a sysadmin in several things, but
Tell me what you need.
none of the fun stuff, not for this job. I did used to have backbone access at ISPs. So that was
It
fun.
isn't my
And dangerous.
mortal.
Alright, Shadow Guard forces and defense matrices placed. Nice. Not every day you get handed a matrice. Oop. I didn't expect them to be right outside the front door. Do I have to... Okay, that's the matrice where the enemy forces. Oh.
Time alone to get things done. I
Alright.
adore watching you work.
I didn't realize the defense matrices were Zolotaths, I guess. She's just like, yo, don't mind me, I'm just gonna nuke this guy out of nowhere. Hey, Esper! What's up? Hope you're having a good
Area
night.
has been quiet. I think she's still angry at me about Dalaran.
Canonically, this bitch destroyed Dalaran like fucking a month ago. Doing good? How have I been? Oh, I have been stressed out. We have spent the last, what, like 20 minutes just complaining about my job and how burnt out I am. But I have a vacation coming up. I'm very much looking forward to that vacation. I just want to go somewhere and have a good time and not worry about anything else. And I'm also getting a new dog, so that's fun. It's kind of an interesting twofer in my life. And genuinely say I've never gone on vacation and then brought back a dog. What kind of dog? It's a French... Hold up. French bulldog. My sister-in-law has to rehome
There
them,
aren't many who will leave
unfortunately.
aside from Locust Walker. A foolish exception to a wise rule.
Where am I going? I'm going to Atlanta for Dragon Con. Big ass convention. Been many times, very fun. Those are the ones with the kind of smooshed faces? Yeah. They're only kind of smooshed, though.
Have a target.
There are various, like, kind of snout styles in that breed now because they're kind of trying to go back. They're trying to undo the smooshed face breeding. So...
Let's destroy the all-devouring. Then we see what becomes of our partnership.
Man, yeah, they keep being like, she's gonna fucking betray you. Like, I don't know how anyone is surprised if this happens. Where's the wonderful Zora? Yes, she's out and about. So she is joining us remotely. Where are these guys? Just like up alongside the dome? Weird. But yes, it's going to be a nice vacation. It always is. Like, it's one that I've taken many times, so. You know it's a good one. You keep going back. Hey, cool. Spawn on top of me. Just die. Is Zora going with? Yes. Yes. Zora and many of our friends. We're actually working on Zora's new costume, and if it gets done in time, we will post pictures in the Discord before we leave. Or, like, from the convention. I can't promise that I'll remember to do it before we leave. But there will be presents. There will be pictures. there might be presents, too. Hope it gets finished? Yes, we do, too. Con crunch is a real thing, and we experience it every year. Nothing like a week of pure anxiety to lead up. now you're really excited? Yeah. I mean, Dragon Con is a big swag convention, and we come back with a lot of it, typically. Yes, that is why Zora's out and about, so that we don't end up losing our minds, hopefully, in the next few weeks. My god. Spawn. Ah, good. I wonder if these guys actually, like, are spawned, but they're in the other realm and you have to, like, run on top of them to actually get them to attack you. That would explain why it's so irritating to find them. Did. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Tauren Shaman. Air Linear. Disc. I like the disc mounts. With the skywriting, the disc mounts are really fun. Whee! Anyways. Enough fun.
As a blade, aren't you? What is more valuable than home? Destroy the Shadow God's camp, and I'll give my Rishi-ribbon to the cause.
I'll go with the
Man.
champion. Meet me.
You need me to do a lot over here before you're done, huh? Wait, Geth? What's up? Why aren't you cosplaying? I am. I didn't say I wasn't. I have a lot of costumes from previous years and stuff that are already good to go. So we're reusing a lot of costumes, but I do have one original costume that's coming this year. So my original costume is...
Don't listen to her lies.
Oh my god.
I'm not the one lying to you about what happened to Crash.
But it's my D&D character Silence. So that's gonna be fun. This kind of reminds me of old school Outland leveling. Like, go to the camp, destroy the 4, like, points. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I look forward to it. Gone to my first cons with my fiance. Nice. I hope that was fun for you. I have noticed, like, after years of, like, con going myself, it's like, cons are not everyone's thing. But it is my thing. It is one of my things. Don't normally fare well in large crowds. I went to some smaller ones and I enjoyed myself. Yeah. What I feel with those circumstances, most of the time, it is a matter of...
He wouldn't do that to himself.
Oh, okay. It is more a matter of how the convention itself handles its density, its population density. Because I feel like even people that have crowd nervousness and stuff, for the most part, if it's low density, if you got like high ceilings and lots of air and space to move around the people that are present, then it's like infinitely better. So you can go to a small con that's like terrible for that because it is
I
just
don't know who to trust anymore. But we
like
can't leave
so
Shadow Guard
claustrophobic.
like that.
But something like Dragon Con is huge, but like all of the spaces that it inhabits are like very open and very breathable, and it makes it far better for a lot of those circumstances. I'm not gonna say it's the best for everyone, but as a bigger guy that hates like I have a sort of claustrophobia. I have a claustrophobia if it's with people. I don't want to be rubbing against other people. People do not want to rub against me. I know that. So I'm like, I don't want to rub against them.
What are you saying? I've had enough of your whispers. Know your target.
Definitely agree.
The path to victory.
Ones we've been to have had different areas and ceilings are super high and there's lots of calm down areas. Yeah.
At least I can trust you.
I like when oh, cute little squiddly guy. Buddy, turn to face me. I want to see how many eyes you have. 5 eyes. You're cute. Wonder if there's a capturable version of those around. Anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, conventions are great, and if conventions are run right, they're awesome, like, for everyone, for, like, everything. But, like, there are definitely conventions that suck. I don't like rubbing. Yeah, that's for sure. I really don't like rubbing. Shadow Captain Makarash. I'm pretty sure we'll have to kill him in a second, but I'll kill him now in case... Void Elf Riftwalker. As if there's more than one of those. Like, don't mind this version of Illyria that definitely isn't Illyria. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to kill that again. I was killing him in case he drops the quest item. But fair enough. What am I missing? Why did I stop tracking everything? What is it? Countermeasures.
May your aim never falter.
What do I need to do for countermeasures? Hello? Other quests? Wait for your allies together. What?
Don't assume victory.
Okay, do we just need to go back? Okay, we're just gonna go back to the dome. Where are they hanging out over here? It doesn't even show the quest. It's so weird. I think it broke on me. But I don't know how to drop it. It's not in my quest log. Well, I'm gonna try relogging. If you guys are curious about anything WoW lore, by the way, like, I don't just know about, like, what's going on right now. Like, I know, like, most WoW lore, like, the back of my hand. The game is pretty? Yeah. That WoW has done a very good job of staying really nice looking. Despite my comments earlier about Netherstorm being, like, the very obvious, like, oof. They've had like 20 years since then. They figured it out. No Zero WoW lore? Cool. I always love the idea of looking through a game that I know as well as I know WoW, like through a fresh lens. Okay, oh, is that the quest? Countermeasure. Ah, there we go. I swear, I didn't have this before. We have a flying fox. It's very pretty. Alright, cool. At least it was tracking the quest before.
I can sense Zalatath buzzing about you. Don't listen to her lies.
Don't mind as I just walk out of the sky. Come here, come here. Let's have a party. Proceed to party, yeah. Alright. Bonus points for knowing the song, I guess? I really like the flying foxes. There's quite a few other mounts that I think are really cool. I was a mount collector for a long time, actually. So I have a lot of really cool mounts that I will fly on throughout the stream. There we go. You happy with your bloodlust now? Alright, now I gotta go kill the guy we killed earlier. Perfect. Got a lot of things going on? Yeah, I do. I am a fire mage, so a lot of my things include just light things on fire. And then I do also have like a burst damage, which is this guy, and it just lets me cast lots of other spells and do a lot more damage with them very quickly. We're not gonna beckon the umbral. Not right now. Man, this guy is just a lot of health. Oh, you have an interrupt too? Why did the first one go off then? It's the old raid leader in me. I'm like, you got a cooldown? Use it. Oh. I'm like, why am I taking so much damage all of a sudden? You're standing in the shit. There we go. I should have saved both of my burst cooldowns to kill him, because he was alive for a minute. I like this mount. Admittedly, I did pay for this mount, but I paid in gold, so, you know. Basically, I farmed the gold instead of farming the raid.
What next? We will survive.
Alright, find Ilaria before she confronts Locust Walker. Why?
Victory awaits.
I should just let her kill Locust Walker, because she's an idiot.
The rabble destroyed Koresh to
'cause he's
kill
an idiot.
Dimensius.
No. No, they couldn't have. You are lying.
I don't know how useful that orb is. I like how we came over here and we're like, alright, we cleared the camp out now, and she's just like, alright, time to goad you into being fucking brash. Like, seriously, the rage bait is real. Illyria every time is just like, I'll take that bait.
You have found me.
Play the movie!
We hunt.
Movie time.
Claims the Ravel destroyed Koresh. Is she lying? Or are you?
Windrunner.
He never lied.
The Ravel knew our world would be devoured.
Hey, bud. Later.
The Harbinger promised a means to spare us.
Her ears are large? Yeah. Elves be like that.
Why not use it as a weapon?
Warcraft elves are just like ears for days.
At her behest?
There would be far less regret had it been successful.
It was our only way to survive.
I think you just don't look at your alternatives a lot better.
I have no more trust to give you.
Hey, props to Illyria.
Of you.
Has more guts than her sister. Anyways, is WoW the oldest running online game at this point? No. Not by a long shot, actually. So if you count services that like stopped and started again, there's a lot of stuff out there in the MMO genre, just like EverQuest and RuneScape. Technically, RuneScape like was never offline, but they like upgraded to a new version, and a lot of people consider that like a continuation. Like they don't consider that like two separate games, even though technically it is.
Your hopes and the trust.
But even without all of that, like there's like web-based games,
Take my reshape.
to my understanding, that were running since like
All devouring.
the early 90s. Still.
Dimensius must be stopped. Why did you tell her? This was a secret we said we would keep.
Illyria would have pieced it
He
together.
got so stressed.
She's
He got so stressed.
better to control when she has her little outbursts.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
The one to tell her. It was my burden to share.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walk a dark, lonely path to save us from the void. Your elf student will see the bigger picture in time. Stop wallowing. Go and defeat the Void Lord before he devours us all.
Oh, at least one of you lot has figured out their priorities.
Love that voice actress, yeah.
Make sure he succeeds. I have been to them all. I know what the Void fears.
I'm sure you do.
Then go. I have my investment to protect.
Damn, she's like, I know what you guys are all fucking about. I've been like living in death. And like, she wasn't even questioned. She was like, yeah, well, let's stay away. Oh, it's the same dialogue. Okay. Cool. Someone must have started that while we were rocking up then, because I didn't do that before.
Illyria would have pieced it together eventually. She's dramatic.
That's stupid. Oh shit, do I have to wait for them to be done to turn this in? It sucks.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walk a dark.
That was your favorite mount so far? Oh shit, what was it?
From the void.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention.
Your
I'm sorry.
student will see the
Here,
bigger
you give me a description of the mount. I'll see if I can find it.
Go and defeat the Void Lord before he
I think I saw some red. Was it Lifebinder's Handmaiden?
Oh, at least one of you lot
If-
has figured out their priorities.
Where's...
Make sure he succeeds.
Is it
I
this,
have been
this
to them
dragon?
all. I know what the Void fears.
I'm sure
No.
you do.
Damn.
Then go. I have my investment to protect. With funding comes
Alright.
salvation.
Complete. Go on to the next one. Okay, cool. Don't have to stick around and listen to the dialogue again.
The Dome Administrator Umbera was in the revel. We should seek her out.
Okay.
She sounds
I'm sure we need
trusting,
more.
eager to give up power when asked.
Okay. Pretty sure it was black. Oh. I have quite a few black mounts, unfortunately. It wouldn't have been this scorpion. Is it like this guy? Yes? Yeah. You get this guy for having a lot of mounts. He is cool. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, we're going over to the next Ecodome. Away! I like these gem drakes. They're really cool looking. There's like blue and purple. Like Lif. There's a red one that I don't have. And there's an orange one, I think. Either way, they're a really cool bunch of drakes. I do have a lot of the drakes in this game because I explicitly went for a lot of them.
What has happened here? Where is Umbera?
You expect?
Meteor destroyed the dome.
Yeah, no shit.
Together, but Umbera is missing.
Okay, that sucks.
Survival is our utmost priority.
So this was an Ecodome?
We create
Oops.
the world we want. She was right behind me. I should have.
Scorpion was cool though? Yeah. They just don't. They're a land-only mount, so they don't show up when I can fly. So I knew that it wasn't it, but yes, cool mount. It is on my favorites. The butterflies? Yeah, the butterflies are neat. The butterflies are from the same expansion that the broker guys are, actually. The guy's giving us the quests. Clue found. Okay. Got it. A clipboard.
The manifest
This could have only belonged to one person.
hoping to retrieve. No sign of her. Keep looking.
I'm gonna see if I could just wrap up all the monsters after I get this done
Dead.
with.
Harishi ribbon
Oh,
is
fuck.
nowhere to be found. Has the Shadow Guard divined our plan?
You. I guess just you two for now. Is there any new mounts you're gonna get? Yes. I don't know if there's a way I can show them off. I don't know their name. Here, let me see if I can find it here. Sure. Creeping along. Here we go. Void creepers. That's what they're called. Void creep. So, this guy we're probably gonna get at some point. Cool bugly dudes. This guy I probably won't get, but it is really cool. Red version of the other guy. Definitely gonna get that. The different color variant of the other guy is still really cool. And then... yeah, so those are the four that just got added that I can find the name of. There are others that I'm probably going to look for as well. I'm more of the, like, rare mount hunter. So I'll go and look for one, like, out there mount for several hours. Yeah. Look at these guys. I mean, they're doing a good job of making it all feel like a deserted void, because goddamn do I have to walk a long time to get to mobs. Alright, what was... apparently there's a chest over... why? No valid favorite mounts. Why? The energy of the dome, like, fucking with my ability to mount. This is the world boss. The Untethered. He's not fighting anything right now, but there is a group forming, so we might as well hang out and kill the guy. That guy's scary? Eh, he's the same model as that other mount, just a bit bigger. Why? Vision of the target's obscured. By what? Okay, this is an invincible rat, apparently. That's okay, I can go invisible. Wonder if there is a group that's forming for a remake. Shh. Mission or sign up. Yes. I think I killed it already. Ooh. Let's see. Returning Karok. Dude just killed like the last of its species. Rat supremacy? Yeah, that thing is wild. It's full and has been delisted. When you can't find a group, you make a group. It means war mode off, so there's this PvP mode that you can enable. Invite, invite, invite. And guess what? We're just going to invite everyone, because if we have 40 DPS, then we'll just kill him before we all die. Yes, invite. We would like a raid group, thank you. Everyone, get in here! But if you have war mode on, sorry, the most important thing, if the party leader has war mode on, then they will be in a different phase, in a different, basically, server, than the rest of the party's on. So they won't see us killing the boss. All the DPS. All the DPS. We have one tank and one heal. Let's do this. Yes, yes. Now we have 2 and 2. Alrighty. This is nutty. Here, everyone have some bread. Get the bread. Alright, I think we might be good to go. Yeah. Oh, wait. We lost a heal. That's unfortunate. I would like one more heal, but we can take this with one heal probably. Okay. I got a gently used disposable hot dog in my pocket. Yes. My favorite type of hot dog. A gently used disposable one. Whatever, yeah, just invite them. Wait. Why did we get delisted? Whatever. Yes, go! Sure, I don't... We're getting quest spammed. Let's go. Okay. Well, that's a mechanic. Is this a soak or is this a avoid? I don't know. Seems like an avoid. Okay. We're not gonna stand in that, and we're still gonna take a fuck ton of damage. Jesus Christ. Okay. That hurt. Well, that's why I wanted another heal, but we're not gonna get another heal, so that next one's probably gonna kill a lot of people. Luckily not us, I don't think. Okay. It moved on. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Whee! Untethered retreat. Okay. Do we need to kill the void crawlers? Oh, I guess it's giving time to regroup and, like, resurrect? That's interesting. Invalid target. Can I not? Vision of the target's obscured. Okay, cool. Well, I can't be of any use here. I guess maybe just spam Flame Strike? That'll work? Yeah, that'll work. Oh no, someone died? Yeah, that happens. They just stood where they shouldn't have. That's a weird cone. Cool. See, that's the killer. That'll get a lot of people. I like how we PI'd someone and it wasn't a healer. Okay, maybe this is a world boss that you do need to actually think about your comp on, because I figured just having enough people here would get the job done, but... I mean, it looks like it might, but this'll be rough. Because every time they do that roar, it gets a lot of people messed up, but then we got these weird intermission phases. Why is my vision of the target obscured? That makes no sense to me. Whatever. Oh, those stun you. Can't stand in the lightning. That makes sense. Flame Strike is just such a long cast. And apparently we can cleave these guys down when the dragon comes back up. We did it last time. He's about to come back up again. Rebuff because people have been dying. If I knew how to make raid alerts, I would, like, warn them about this specifically. Okay. I hope I'm out of the cone. Okay, good. There's the phase.
Too far away.
Alrighty. I'm wondering if I should drop combat so that I can go eat. Okay, there we go. I'm finally catching that penance. I think this is a disc priest too. They must be having a fucking time, man. They're a Mistweaver monk. Oh. I don't know how they heal, actually. This might be fine for them. Yeah, that's the one you want to block. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's not stand in the dragon breath, huh? Okay. That hurt. I don't know what that was. But something I was standing in hurt. And I've got altered time for the next one. It doesn't look like he's gonna invulnerable again? Which would be nice, because we're all actually, like, up right now, so... Oh, I guess not. I could dream. Yay! This is probably more DPS than Flame Strike, even though I'm a fire mage. Just sitting there and spamming that probably was not the way to do it. Well, I wish I could see them. I wish they were in my line of sight. But apparently they are not. Alright. You almost done? You are. Good. We've got alter time up again. I've got to remember that. That's definitely my survival tactic for that ability. Ow, 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 ow. Jesus. I got, like, gravity welled into, like, a terrible situation. But it is okay. We are alive. And the only amount of health that matters is above 0. So, we're fine. Fucking wreck them! No! No! 1%! Okay, fucking great! GG! Well done. Man, that took forever. Oh my god. Yeah, trade. Who got the mount? I don't know if there's a mount, but you're nearsighted mage. Damn. Alright. 688 shoulders. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Take that. Thank you very much. I don't know why I can't mount in there, but they're like, no, too close to the raid boss. No mount for you. I have to go all the way back to this aggressive squirrel. Seriously, why can't I melt? Fuck. Weird. Well, there's a flickering lantern, so I have to go that way now. You are mountless. It's worse than being maidenless. Alright. I literally cannot get to this lantern without a mount. I think I need to log again. I'm kind of amazed that this hasn't been hotfixed. There's a couple spots where I've had to log, which is interesting. I haven't had to do that for a patch in a long time. Not that I've played every patch, but the last one I played that did have issues like this was like in Cataclysm, which is like fucking 10 years ago, more than that, I think. Alright, we are mountable again. Perfect. Give me the lantern. Where is it? Lower than this. Lower than this, but higher than the other point. Oh. Oh. Hello, flickering lantern. Wood. Oh, hello. Ah. Hello, Aya.
This is what has
Where did you last see your brothers? Sleep for so long, then footsteps, the pattern of children's feet. Sarah was lured north by the scent of blossoms. Naji wandered west to see if he'd survived. Traveled south to watch the arrival. So everything but east. Got it.
Shadow God dogs will not deter us.
I don't need to take the lantern with me? No, okay. So let's start with north here. I do have a 15-minute buff. Okay. So, this might take a second, actually, but this might also be, like, the secret mount, or, like, part of it. Your brother's looking for you. Okay, cool. Now we'll go... south. Or apparently this is north? No, this is not north. This is definitely south. They in the camp? Why are you glowing? Weight of shame. Huh. This is definitely south. Do I need to kill these guys yet? Not yet. This rock. This is the dragon I was showing off earlier. This dragon's cool. It comes up a lot in my random rotation. For my random rotation being random, it's not very random. I wonder why they're all fighting in this direction. Anyways. Random rotation is bias? Yeah. Especially the human brain. The human brain's like, man, I figured that out. It's like, no you didn't.
We seek to restore
It's like, but there's a pattern. Look. Human brains are conspiracy theorists. They're amazing at biasing information. Thanks. I'll take that dagger.
A Tabika ritual dagger, once wielded by the oracles of Koresh.
They are wastelanders now, assassins, sworn to slay the rabble. They must have killed Umbera and taken her ribbon.
Must have. Nothing else could have happened.
I have many
Sorry, just fending some garbage real quick.
Many farewells.
I still have that buff. I'd still like to utilize it. Oh, okay. You again. Where's the... So, you have a lantern. Okay, so I got them back. Scent of Blossoms north. South to watch the arrival. Okay, so we have Sarah, who is lured by the Blossoms north. So we need to go west, and we need to go south. Oh my god, just die. West. Keep getting thrown off because this is called like North Safad. Who's the guy that I need? You all look like them, but you are not them. Are you over here? It'd be nice if I knew that they all looked like the pink one. Or the blue one. Like one or the other. Did he top on my buff? He did. Okay. Why? Snake, come sneaky snake. Normally, like, I look for NPCs where, like, outcroppings, like, stand out. But there's, like, so many random outcroppings here. Where is this person? Sorry, I'm like really looking for these people. So I found them over here. So this was about as far north as I had to go. So it wasn't very north. So it shouldn't be very south either. I figured this one would be like, oh, it's difficult because there's enemies nearby. Not, oh, it's difficult because you can't fucking find them. Who attacked my dragon? My dragon did nothing wrong. Are we looking for Nigel and Anton? Yes. Because we already found Shahar. On this stream, Geth proves that he can't fucking read. Alright. Shara. Sarah.
Yes,
Sarah.
can help you.
Naji wandered west, and Malim traveled south. Naji and Malim.
There remains much to do.
$66.7. Yeah. That doesn't work on this map. Dude, different NPCs. Unfortunately. Oh, is that? Nope. Loading book. Okay. Here we go. Malim, wow. Go. Oh, he's like... When they said south, they meant fucking south. Yeah, because he's like in the city. Okay. So we'll do that. So he is like all the way over here. Is that them? Yep. Damn. Hey, your brother's looking for you. And then, please tell me it's in the comments. Yes, Naji. They're just on the other side of this room here. Man, they were pretty close to the other one. So we should be like around here somewhere. It's on this side. Should be around here somewhere. I wish sometimes you could get the vertical without getting the speed. That's the one thing that's worse about this system. Is that you can't really, like, choose when to stand still. Because it's a momentum-based flying system. Anyways. What's that waypoint? 6845. 6845. So there they are. Man, you were just in the middle of fucking nowhere, huh? Alright, cool. Oh, gotta wait for energy. But then we can go back to the lantern folk. Like that he spins? Yeah. Let's do all sorts of cool stuff. That's why I like them. They were the coolest collectible, and they never, like, you're never not gonna use them out, really, right? Turn the lantern. We wandered too long. Gift of the brothers. And the sand thing. This now dead sand thing. Alright. The brother's final gift. Hey, it's a cosmetic. Which means I never have to do this again. That's just a little lantern. It's cool! If you want a blue flame transmog. It's neat. Wish it was part of the secret mount, though. Normally that is the kind of stuff that you just need to kind of stumble across and do, and typically in a particular order to get special secret mounts. So that's Dementius' doing. That's like the rest of this planet. Got a really cool sky dome in this patch. But yeah, to get certain secret mounts, you do stuff like that. But then you typically don't get a reward for it until the very end. So this one's wings are pretty. Yeah, I like the storm drakes.
We have been a team for thousands of years.
Drake of the North Wind. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure these guys don't fucking like procreate. So I have no fucking clue how there's still so many of them left. Like a load of people must have survived the end of this world.
Does not define me.
5 stolen research crates for a new robe, always. And that is a stamina heavy
Project meant
robe.
everything to Umbrella. What took years to build was destroyed so quickly.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Come, let us retrieve her research and ensure her efforts were not in vain.
Alright, cool. Dialogue, worth it. Alright. Get over here on the slipstream. Hi.
I must get closer.
Burn! There is a death cycle? Oh yeah. Yeah, so in this game, we've been to the afterlife. There was like a whole expansion about it. And we've come back. We are in the title Maw Walker doing that. But there are certain lands, like the lands that druids go to and stuff like that, where they're reincarnated after a certain amount of time if they were powerful enough. But there's also places where it's like, oh, you just like got to the military afterlife. Like, enjoy more military. You know, shit like that. It's basically like 4 of the 4 Chaos Gods from Warhammer 40k got to just take an afterlife and do what they will with it.
Too far away.
Nesting Swarmite looks so cool. Yeah, that's not one I have. I don't think. I might actually. I'll have to check. Let's see. Nesting. Yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't tend to like these crawler mounts. They're pretty cool though. Just not my vein. Nightbane is cool? Yeah, Nightbane's sick. Nightbane's also relatively easy to get, so that's always nice.
Looks like we're about to have company again.
Bravo, traitor! Your Rishi ribbon will be ours, Locust Walker!
No? I mean, again, should just probably let Locust Walker die because he's fucking insane if he thinks that the heroes of Azeroth can't deal with dementias. Whatever. It's not safe. Run! Oh, I'm so worried about you. Oh, let's move on by moving 30 feet to the right. Okay, we're over here now. He didn't even teleport, he just fucking walked over here. Alright. Can we just go to the next dome already?
These wastelanders are still holding a grudge against you. Leave us.
I'm in combat?
Keep your Rishi ribbon safe. My champion and I will turn these murderous fanatics to our cause.
We will? Alright.
It isn't my
She's definitely going with the diplomacy route.
We're in this together.
We cannot risk the Wastelanders claiming my ribbon. I will return to the safety of Tazavesh.
Why don't I kill you and just take your ribbon?
Tell me what you need. I think this latest complication is your fault, Locust Walker. These
Yeah.
wastelanders are your old enemies, the oracles of Koresh.
Are all of them
I
oracles?
remember how much trouble they caused you in the devouring war. Are they why you failed to kill Demencius? The holy class are always the most savage fighters during an apocalypse. We could use that. If we could get them to parley, I could convince them to fight for us. We are trying to
I don't think
save
you could do that.
this time.
I think that's bullshit.
Mean to try to ally with those murderers.
Much as I would like to see them pay, Zalatath is right. They are fierce warriors and would be useful in the battle to come.
Man, Locust Walk is just a little bitch. Just lets everyone run all over him. Alright, whatever.
Must be stopped.
I hate being the champion, quote-unquote, in World of Warcraft, because it's like, you just get to watch, anyone with 2 brain cells just gets to watch a train wreck happen in real time and be like, we can't do anything else, like, literally anything else would be better than our current course of action.
Come, champion. Let me show you how to manifest an army. What next?
Presentation!
We will survive. We're in
Nope,
this
nope,
together.
gotta go kill
Gain
stuff first.
access to their camp. We must impress them with your combat prowess. We'll start with these void creatures.
Don't think we need to do that, but alright. Here we go. Just getting more shit for other people and not ourselves. Remember, selflessness is good. Until you're selfless for a like horrendous person. And then you're culpable.
I need to target something.
You're a fucking accomplice. If you're too generous and too kind around, like, Nazis, you become a Nazi. And then you're in the wrong. So, be careful who you're generous and kind to. Yep, that's the takeaway. Okay, unreal observers. Okay. Oh, hello. Prowling Voidwing. I'm glad we get to see more of those. Those are cool. Those are cool dragons. I'm glad they didn't just use it for like a one-off mount. Off to bed? Alright, Esper. Good night. Hope you have a good one too. Thank you for stopping by. Aw, damn. I was hoping they wouldn't pull, but I guess they did. Doesn't matter too much. They're actually not that difficult, which is nice. Because that world boss, man, they were a fucking beefsteak. Beefy boy. I didn't realize that the other ones that we killed earlier were just like basically pet versions. They only have like 1,000 health. Or 1,000,000 health. 1,000. They weren't counting towards my quest progression was the problem. See if I can find them over by other routes. Yeah.
I require a taunt.
You have one. Try right in front of you. Jeez, without my cooldowns, these guys take forever to burn through. They're just tough little guys. Okie dokie. Got Ishtar's favorite crystal, so we don't need to do that anymore. Cool. We'll just say goodbye to this guy, and then we'll move on. No? Ashes of Alar.
Void essence about you. It will make a perfect lure. I will do as I promised.
How did this void glass get here? As Dementius' power grows, the barrier between Koresh and the void shatters. The meteors, this glass, the creatures here, the void oozes into this reality, taking over until only a twisted unreality remains. Well, it seems really real for an unreality, but okay. The longer it takes to defeat Dementius, the more his power will grow. I mean, okay, whatever.
Keep your enemies close.
Place the coalesced void energy in the
We need
Castra.
to talk to their leader. Nothing attracts leaders like a crisis. Let's go cause one, and then solve it.
Stash. Okay, well, this is unfortunate. How does one get to this stash? It's underneath. Sure is. I bet you we probably need to kill these guys anyways for the upcoming quest, but here we are. Just want these guys to die quicker, and I just pulled an elite. God damn it. Oh god. An elite that hurts. Oh. Okay. We're gonna pop out of this, and we're gonna blink and invisible. Alright, bye. we're just gonna let that stash be for a minute. Alright, having to blow every single one of my cooldowns is not ideal. I bet you the quest gives us something to, like, lower their level, or, like, it makes us allied with them, or something. Something silly and dumb.
I need to
Alright, are we waiting for this to spawn, I suppose? Coolest void energy placed. Ah. Yeah. Do that first. There we go.
You fought well. I won't kill you for your trespass. Yet.
An ally of the rabble. Why does their soul remain tethered?
Seeking allies.
They fought the void. We should hear their words before execution.
Oh, you're run by a council. Play the movie. Thank you. Like, I told you to play the movie. But whatever.
We know you serve the rabble, intruder. And we swore to King Salhadar that we would slay all of their minions.
Then it's fortunate he's dead.
That voice! The Harbinger!
Yeah, hi. What's up?
There's
problem?
no need for that. Not when we seek to end Demencius for good. Though, we will require the Rishi ribbons you took from the Ravel corpses.
No! They used those accursed ribbons to destroy our world! We were powerless to stop them, but we will fulfill our oath to kill them!
And your failure will yet remain. This broken world is not yet finished. but it will be.
I wish her
if
animations
all
were smoother.
devouring returns.
Like, she's too smooth in the cutscenes to be this jank in the in-game cutscenes.
The ravel can always come next.
We will hear you out. For now.
Rolling that high diplomacy check.
You
Alright,
keep
cool. Don't kill me.
unwise company.
Yeah, no shit. Keep on wise company. Tell me something I don't know.
Wherein I know what you yearn for, Oracle. A gift. You are no longer oath-bound to a dead king. Join our fight against Dimensius.
Oh, is he
and
dead?
Hear the radiant song once more.
Next is King Salhadar. He is definitely not dead. He is definitely literally alive. And we must kill him. Royal Voidwing. Ooh, fancy. Loot. Who dropped the mount? I want to see the mount loot. Though, that sword looks pretty dope. Pretty anime. I dig it. Anyways. Hungering Void Curio. Unbound Star Eater. That's the mount. That thing is sick! Holy. Oh, yeah. You're cool. Okay. So that is a mythic only mount too. What's the let's see if there's any other mounts. But I am curious what like what other the ahead of the curve mount is. Jesus Christ. Took a second, but I got there. Let's look. Ahead of the curve. Is that no raids or within raid? Mythic Dementias, title Void Vanquisher. What about the... Is it in here? Omega Raiders, the Umbral Karok. So that would be this guy. Oh, yo, it's a straight up Raven. That's dope. I dig that. Actually, a lot. And then AOTC Dementius. Strategy guide, whatever. No. Show me the important part. The loot. Outer rewards. The Royal Voidwing. So there's this guy. As well. So it's the King's Dragon. And then there's the Unbound Star Eater, which we saw before. What about the ahead of the curve? Let's try Here we go. Oh, the ahead of the curve is the Royal Voidwing. Okay, cool. Well, that makes it easy. Alright, cool. So you got your dagger back. I listened to you. Let's move to the upper camp.
My warriors are eager to untether the Shadow Guard. But I think you want the ribbon I took from that rabble broker.
Why are you
Your
talking like that?
warriors are a boon to our cause.
Okay.
And the Rishi ribbon is vital to it.
I think the line was supposed to come out of the Soul Scribe, not Zalatath. The first one. That was weird. Okay, so now they're all neutral. So now I can probably go get that treasure. Which is good to know. Okay, so I talked to Zalatath and then the quest broke on me again. Jeez, I have not had a patch this unstable in a while. Either way, we will see if we can get this treasure. And then we'll call it a night. Here's the loot. It's gone. No. That's okay. I'll log out right here. And hopefully it'll be here when I pop back in. Easy enough. But thank you very much, everyone, who tuned in tonight. And I will be back probably on Friday. Probably with more of this. Bye-bye.